Good evening, bass heads, headbangers, and ravers of all kinds. My name's Jenny, and this is my YouTube channel, where you learn everything that you need to know from the world's most organized raver, prospectively. And if you've been following my series, we are going through everybody that's going through Lost Lands. I made a super ambitious effort of doing that. So far, I've only been able to do an episode every 2 weeks, but I'm hoping to be able to catch up so we can get through all of the artists that are going this year. So far, it's been going really great. And last episode, we stopped with Figure, going to be going back to back with Protohype, Mr. Max Hype. Let's dive right back in. He is from Nashville, Tennessee, and my, I am blown by this fact. I haven't seen anybody from Nashville, Tennessee, and you know, Tennessee is such a hub for music. It's just nice to see that even this type of music is coming from there too. Last work that he did was Downfall EP, April of 2019, working with record labels Wakan, Firepower Records, Never Say Die, Disciple, Spinning Record, and 6 more. Affiliations are Dirt Monkey, Phaseone, which we will be going into next in this episode, Borgor, the motherfucking daddy, and Fun Case. Fun facts, my favorite part. Oh, excuse me. We gotta know what he's known for. He is known for a collection of free music on the web, all right? He has exposed himself in a way that he's letting people use all different types of his music, and that is beautiful. That is the best type of charity you could do. Congratulations to you, Protohype. That is amazing. So, continue with the fun facts. Originating in the hip-hop world, he created a new genre called dub hop. So obviously that's going to be your dubstep with your hip-hop. Super interesting stuff. Also, I put in the fun facts that you could get his incredible free samples, presets, and MIDI. All right? And he went back-to-back with Phaseone in 2018. Again, we're going to be covering him next on this episode. Sound description, so I heard, combining the low gritty of dubstep with trunk rattling hip-hop drums. What? All right, whatever that means. Song recommendation is going to be Bop Bop, which is the latest thing that he just took out. It's going to be Shut the Fuck Up. And also Downfall VIP. There is a normal version of Downfall and then a VIP. Figured I'd put the VIP in there. You guys decide which one you guys like best. Now, coming up next, Phaseone, Mr. Graham Duffy. He's from Sydney, Australia as well, just like Zeke Beats, which we covered in episode 1. Link that up at the top if you guys want to see that. But don't forget to come back so you can continue, right? Last work was Transcendency in April of 2019, and then he's working with record labels Canniballin', Never Say Die Records, Firepower Records, Bite This, and Monster Cat. And he is known for metal-infused dubstep. That's just his sound, and if you guys are at Lost Lands and you're feeling like you want some dubstep, like, you know what? I want to make sure that whatever set I'm at, for sure, I'm gonna be hearing some dubstep. That's when you gotta go see him, for sure. Right? His affiliations are Megalodon, Hydraulics, which we'll be covering very soon, Woolly, and Figures. So you already know from those names, super hardcore, super heavy, mind-blowing stuff. Wasn't able to get that many fun facts for him, except for the fact that one of his songs, Bubstep, it has a puppy on the cover, all right? I don't know whose puppy it is, but it's somebody's puppy. It's with Barely Alive, 12 Planet, and somebody else. Hold on. Drop it. Goodbye. All right. So if any of you have any more information on the Bubstep situation, fill me in. I will fill in the fun facts. Sound description is going to be simple, metal and dubstep, right? Song recommendations is going to be Tooth and Rail is actually a Megalodon song. This is the Phaseone remix. Number 2 is going to be Double Up by Young Buck, which has actually been one of my anthems for quite some time now. Makes me feel it. I feel it. And then obviously I gotta put the Bubstep in there just to gain some exposure over there, right? Next, we're going to be taking a little bit of a detour from the hardness and the dubstep, and we are going to be focusing on the other side of Lost Lands, which doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion. It's the soft side, all right? It's the Millennium vibes. It's not fair to just call it Millennium vibes because there's so many other artists that are going to be going there that are just, they're going to make you want to cry. And it's not for everybody. I mean, I know Festival Finesser, he does not like it at all. I mean, to each his own. Me personally, I love to be able to have a mixture between breaking my neck. Damn, Daniel. Breaking my head against the rail. And then also crying my eyes out. It makes it all worth it for me. Next one I want to go into is LSDream. From California. Last work was Renegades of Light. Strictly working with just a couple of record labels, Wakan and Geomagnetic. He is known for his alias Brills, and that he was working with Skrillex. I mean, he was known. And this is back in the day, so I guess that Brills decided that he wanted to take a little bit more of a different route, and I'm so happy. He's affiliated now with Champagne Drip, Comet, and Gravitrax. I like to put the people that are actually going to be there, but the only person that I saw that he was affiliated with is Champagne Drip. So, all my fun facts, I'm going to skip ahead to the third one that says Act to Catch. Do not miss this. It's going to be something that you don't want to miss, really. It's going to be something that is unique. It's going to be experimental. It's going to be lovely, really lovely. He, fun fact, was living in a studio homeless at one point of his life. Anybody that has ever come from anything like that gets an extra grain of respect from me, because it takes a certain amount of resilience to come from something like that and exceed the expectations of yourself and of other people. Apparently he was eating Subway every day, and now if he walks into Subway, he'll just throw up or get nauseous from the smell. He's into really cryptic, weird, very mysterious, very bizarre symbols and psychology. That I read from an interview, so it just makes me think like visuals. When it comes to him, it's just going to be crazy. I can't wait to see that. Sound description it was like a sonic journey to the other side of the bass world. It combines rave culture and bass music. To me, it was more like a resi, dreamlike feel, and wompy, very wompy at times. So set recommendations and song recommendations is White Magic, Eternal Now, which is with Champagne Drip as well. So that's a nice song to kind of get the gist of LSDream and Champagne Drip. Also Reflection, just to give you an overall feel of what LSDream is all about. And then their Ultra at 2019 set. Haven't been able to hear that yet, but I will this weekend. I'm very excited about that. Next up, Champagne Drip. That is Mr. Sam Poole from Los Angeles, California. His last work was Starman EP 2019, and he's known for me, like a bass nectar is shout. I'm stumbling on it because I feel like I shouldn't even say it. Like, I feel like all the bass nectar fans are gonna be like, it doesn't sound like it at all. Guys, relax. I'm trying hard to like find some type of association, and to me, it kind of gives me a bass nectar-ish sound. So if you don't like it, that's all right. give me another thing that he's known for. I'll replace it. He is working on record labels such as Bass Rush, Deadbeats, Wakan, Smog, and 4 more. Affiliations are Zeke Beats, What's So Not, and G Rex. Not too many I could find there. Fun facts. Some people say it's a collaborative effort between Flume, the DJ, and the spirit of the crocodile hunter. I don't even know what that means, but just reading that makes me want to go see him to know what the heck they're talking about. Another fun fact is that he was back-to-back with Zeke Beats, EDC Vegas 2019, so that's another set that you can catch. And he was performing under the moniker of SPL for 10 years, releasing drum and bass, trap, and dubstep. So just been in the game forever, apparently. Sound description is a fully immersed sound design, a musical landscape, and compromise of melodic, dark, and refined touches. And that is exactly true. I mean, I couldn't have better described it myself. Very good. Song recommendations. I've actually never heard anything from Champagne Drip before, so this is just me going through the songs and seeing which ones I like best. Soundboy Dead, Omni, and Kaleidoscope. Next up, last on the list, Said the Sky. Even saying his name makes me want to cry. Mr. Trevor, excuse me, Trevor, if I don't say your last name right, but I believe is Crescenton. He's from Denver, Colorado, AA. Last work was Star-Eyed in 2018. Beautiful, beautiful album. There's very few albums that I can sit through and listen to completely, and this just took me on a journey. Amazing. He's known for playing piano. In his sets, he's just so great. Puppy. He has record labels that I have never seen before. Kasaya, Seeking Blue, and Bloom. So I'm curious. I have to do more research. I've never heard of them before, and I feel like this is the entranceway of a whole new experience for me. And this is what Lost Lands is all about to me. This is what going to music festivals is all about for me. Expanding my musicality and just learning more about what I love. Because you don't know everything that you love. You just don't yet. Affiliations are Seven Lions, Elenium, and Davin. I can't say enough. Like that's just the vibe. He attended Berklee College of Music prior to launching the Said the Sky project, despite failing to participate in their production program. So that means, guys, to reiterate, this dude went to Berklee, failed, and then became Said the Sky. You can do anything that you want in this life. Just know. For all those music producers out there, he used Albaton to produce music. He uses Albaton to produce music, and he previously used Logic Pro. So whatever that means to you guys, I hope you can use that information. And another inspirational thing for me is that he originally hated the piano. And then he restarted in middle school and fell in love. I mean, and now look at what he's known for. And he's just beautiful. I love you, Said the Sky. I can't wait to see you at Lost Lands. So sound description is definitely going to be Millennium vibes. It's just a beautiful journey to me. And get ready to cry. That's all I have to say. Song recommendation is going to be Rush Over Me. It'll take you somewhere. The Sound of Where'd You Go, which is an Millennium song. And I believe it's just there's a couple of Sound Of and then another song. I'm not sure how it's done, but it's like basically a chop of the original song. It's amazing. I hope you guys enjoy that. And then the last one is All I Got. Just get ready to cry. That is just the beginning of the slower vibes for me. We will go into a couple more in a couple episodes ahead because there's not that many, and I want to give them the merit that they deserve. Next up is going to be some more very hard stuff. We're going to go from very soft to probably the hardest. I won't give away too much. All right? So, stay bassy, stay nerdy, my friends. I love y'all, and I'll see you next episode. Bye.